name is Lama Joudieh. I'm a graphic designer and a contemporary artist, and I'm an AUB graduate. I guess in my case, I define success as being able to do anything my client asks me to do. Even if I haven't done it before, I try my hardest to do the research, do the readings, and check out what other people have done so that I can produce the best I can produce for my client. As a graphic designer, of course, you would know that I have to work on the computer 24/7. I have to operate on Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator and a lot of Adobe programs, which are quite technological. This helps me massively because with those programs, I know I can produce the best art I can produce. I also use a lot the tablet with a direct sketching tablet, which helps me, makes my process easier than to actually draw on a paper and then scan and then redraw on the Photoshop and then try to produce a piece of art. I would say that if I didn't have these technological advantages, I wouldn't be able to produce professional art or professional graphics. I would also say that if I didn't have the access to this type of technology, I wouldn't be able to read very fast or fluently or to understand the material the same way. Because I have readers on my computer, which I select the text and it reads for me, which helps me in times where my dyslexia is getting too much and I can't focus properly or I can't read for too long. I also try to research a lot of the materials that I don't understand, which basically technology helps me by accessing YouTube channels that explain the material further and put in visuals to help me understand the materials in a more profound way. So, for example, if I'm trying to understand a philosophical point of view of someone, especially artists, and I don't quite understand the readings because I can't read properly, I would go into a YouTube channel called The School of Life, and there they explain a lot of the philosophers' lives and perspectives in animation and doodle art, and that really helped me through the university years to understand the materials that I was given in class and be sure of what I'm listening to or what I'm understanding. I think in my case, if I didn't have this access of technology, I would have probably not made it through university and school before that. At 8 years old, to know that I was half blind and I didn't quite know that, and I have a hearing impairment, and then afterwards I had to retake most of my classes again, try to learn how to read at the age of 12, and then understanding what it means to be dyslexic and understanding what it means to have ADD and understanding what it means to have all of these things in a social surrounding. But then to have them in a social surrounding that doesn't understand is another challenge by itself. And then going through the long process of separating myself from those labels that I carry around with me. It was quite challenging, but I'm in an age now and in an understanding where I know that these hassles or these burdens made me the better person, made me the person who understands things deeper than everyone else, gave me the insight to produce more profound art that relates to a lot of other people that don't feel like they're being voiced or approached by anyone. I don't think I have like a certain motto. I think what I always think about is to always feel like I'm enough for this world, to always feel like this world is giving me back what I'm trying to give it, or that it's giving me back the gifts that I'm trying to give to the universe. My motto is try not to give in to the shoulds, like you should have a high GPA, or you should be the best in class, or you should know this or you should know that. Try to just be what you are, should or no should. Just be what you can be, and that's the best you can be.